A sea of clouds, and at its heart, the world tree, piercing the heavens. This is the world we call home. All rest.
Welcome back, my friendly friends. Chapter 7, The Fear She Carries. To more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Pharaoh Fiasco here. In last episode, they got Pyra. Well, they got her to go with her willingly because Jin apparently is a lot stronger than we are. Well, he's faster than we are, and speed translates to strength. What are we looking at? What is this? Is this something that Adam experienced, maybe? I guess we won't find out just yet. We gotta get our loading on first. Ooh, pretty. So is this Torna then? Because the name of the, the name of the, DLC is the Golden Country. No, this is present day. Okay. This guy. Ooh, darkness. Is this him being awakened from his core crystal? So, the original birth of Malos.
Praetor Amalthus,
What is it?
I have a report to make regarding the situation with the Aegis in Tantor.
Please, come inside.
Yes, Your Eminence.
So they're about to snitch on us?
So, Jin finally has his hands on the Aegis. It seems the boy wasn't good for much after all.
He's such a snake.
Unless he can find what is lost.
Your Eminence?
Hector,
Yes?
prepare the ceremony.
Ceremony.
At once, Praetor.
They're gonna perform a ceremony now that the Aegis is lost? I can't imagine what they could be trying to accomplish without us there. Okay, so their Titan can also fire blasts then. It looks like it's about to raise something lower down with that shot. Or maybe I'm just thinking the worst, but I don't really trust Amalthus. He's not feeling it. This looks like Araya. A bird. Whoa. This is definitely not Araya. Where are we? Are we back in his hometown? Oh. Rex has had it pretty rough. And he did lose Pyra because he wasn't strong enough. Man. It's a lot to go through, but Van Damme wouldn't want us to give up. Oh, okay. No. We're back at the, what's it called?
Rex, still sleeping? It 2 days now.
His
But this-
injuries were quite severe. The worst is over, but his body needs time to recover.
He'd better get well soon, or...
She'll have to bust out her mojo again?
Rex,
Yeah, the concert hall or the stage, the place.
what's that?
Is he ditching?
I'm leaving.
But Where will you go?
Good question. Can't live on Gramps anymore. Maybe I'll head for Argentum.
Rex, you...
He's just giving up?
What the hell are you talking about, Argentum? What about Pyra? Do you know how desperate the situation is? Or have you finally lost it, you idiot?
I know, okay? It's just...
Just what?
I'm done.
Done?
When I became the driver of the Aegis, her driver, I felt like I could do anything. But I was just kidding myself.
So Jin was a little
All I
stronger.
managed to do is hurt her. Again and again. So, I'm done.
Oh, for crying out loud, Rex! She got herself caught to save you!
I know. So what?
So what?
Right.
Those guys are way out of my league. I can't beat them. It's hopeless.
We got clobbered, but so
Understand that
what?
now. She'll be safe with them. They're not going to hurt her like I do. So, I'm leaving. I've just been kidding myself all along. Me, a driver, in the end, salvaging is all...
You bloody idiot!
Got him. He needed that, though.
Hurts, yeah? But that pain's nothing compared to what Pyra must be feeling right now. She went with those bastards knowing full well how much it would hurt. For our sake, not hers.
I get it, I know. But what do you want me to do?
We
I
gotta
couldn't
put
even
up.
slow him down. Even the Artifice's attack couldn't touch him. What chance do I have against a guy like that? The more I fight, the more Pyra gets hurt. She'll be better off without me by her side.
Everyone wants a piece of him.
Do you actually mean that? Do you not have the slightest idea how it felt for her to leave you?
With me here, he'll suffer even more, lose even more. So maybe Rex is better off without me. Rex and the whole world, they don't need me.
Everybody's just going through it all the
That's just how
time.
it feels.
Pyra thought you'd be better off if she was dead. Did you know that? She is planning to sacrifice herself to defeat them.
Huh?
You drove her to this, but here you are, giving up! You said you'd get Pyra to Elysium, didn't you? You'll eat your words just like that?
Hey, Mum, Dad, it's been a while. A ton happened, you know? I became a driver.
Well, they're
this
trying.
girl is Pyra. My new partner. I know you'd love her.
And here she was, thinking she was nothing but a burden.
We're going to Elysium, Pyra and me. I don't know what's coming next, but you'll be watching over us, right, guys?
Forget it. We'll rescue her on our own. This loser, he's not the Rex we joined up with. Let him go wherever the hell he wants.
Come now. Let's not start fighting amongst...
It's too late for that. The
Let's
fight.
give them a chance to work this out. Shall we?
He does.
Nia quite right. Rex definitely not behaved like himself. Giving up after one loss? That not Rex I know at all.
But...
Now is not time for excuses!
Aww.
But... Poppy?
Poppy is hurt to see Rex like this. Poppy and Master Pun are not real Blade and Driver. So Poppy and Master Pun looked up to Rex lots. Rex worked very, very hard to get this far. When Rex tries hard, Poppy and Master Pun try hard. Rex like bullseye we aim for.
And that has come up a lot in their heart.
Without Rex, we not know which way to go. So please, Rex cannot give up and stop here.
Poppy.
You still have it. You're still her driver. What was Pandoria doing?
My prince?
Chum. Huh? My old man wants to see you. Time to go.
All right. No more time for wallowing in self-loathing. We got to get back on track. I wonder if he's got some kind of hunch about where she went to. Where is... I feel bad for Rex, though. Like, I do understand giving up is not how you get anything done. But Jin is really strong, and he is incredibly fast. Rex is neither of those things. I'm not entirely certain how we're supposed to just persevere our way through any of that. But you know what? They'll figure out some kind of way. We've done it before. We'll definitely do it again. Just because I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and Rex can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and nobody can really tell him that a light at the end of the tunnel even exists, that doesn't mean there isn't one, you know?
Are you all right to be up and about?
Now you're concerned?
Yeah. I'm all healed up.
Sincere apologies.
Yeah.
If I hadn't attempted to destroy the Aegis, they would never have.
Right, you got
If
some
you'd done
nerve.
nothing, they'd have come for her anyway.
They were pretty
You're
relentless.
not to blame, Your Majesty.
But we're being very nice about it.
My fault.
Kinda, yeah.
500 years ago,
Ooh, history lesson.
this kingdom was rent in twain.
He's telling us what happened to Torna.
Some followed Adam, who sought to live with blades and titans as equals.
Adam?
Others opposed him, preferring to consider humans as the masters and titans as our tools.
Adam was for blade
When
equality?
Adam returned to the ether, his rivals seized power, leveraging the power of the Omega Fetter. They declared themselves the Tantalese royal dynasty.
So his lineage.
Claiming they were the hero Adam's descendants.
That's dirty.
My ancestors merely used the name of the beloved Adam in order to win over the people.
You'd think Adam's beliefs will be widespread.
Before long, we resolved to protect ourselves from meddlesome foreigners by descending deep into the Cloud Sea, taking the dirty secret of our family's lineage with us. The Praetorium, for their part, did not protest.
Seems
And
suspect.
guess why?
You guys were out of the way.
They offered to stay silent in exchange for a certain resource. An annual tribute comprising a fixed quantity of core chips.
So they could strengthen their core crystals.
I have something I wish to show you.
What is it?
Is
What is this?
ether?
This is Gembu's ether flow. The Titan draws in the fabric of the Cloud Sea and uses it as a source of energy. This energy flows throughout the Titan's body in the form of ether. Refining and crystallizing this ether creates core chips.
So that's where they come from.
This process is what you see before you.
I guess it's killing Gembu.
So, in other words, you're siphoning away a portion of the Titan's energy.
Our cold climate and poor harvests, they are the unfortunate side effects of this process.
They're dying because of the tribute.
Beginning to understand.
Core chips are vital to every nation's military and energy policies.
They're pretty nice.
The Praetorium desired this power.
How come?
Allrest at the time was in crisis. But for the Praetorium, it was a precious chance to expand their sphere of influence.
Amalthus.
So they muscled in.
As a result, Tantal fell into a chronic energy shortage. Then, well, you saw for yourselves. Near frozen earth, failing crops, the Tantalese people are forced to live in abject poverty.
While they sell off their very livelihoods to the Praetorium.
Why not just leave the Cloud Sea? Genbu can move, right? Just go somewhere warmer.
They fear contact with other nations. Too afraid it might expose the truth behind the legends they spun about Adam.
That would explain their isolationism.
Indeed. That was 5 centuries ago.
So Malthus definitely...
Now the Aegis has awakened. The Praetorium is demanding we hand over the Omega Fetter.
But it's not here anymore.
They are threatening to reveal our secret if we do not acquiesce.
But you guys don't have it.
Threatening you?
I get it now. That's what was in that letter.
Enough was enough. I couldn't stand by and let the Tantalese people suffer any longer. Therefore, I made a decision.
And that's why you...
Yes.
Wanted to...
I knew there was a chance that the Praetorium would use the Aegis against us.
So that's why...
But if I could neutralize her power, perhaps we would stand a chance of opposing them. And perhaps by saving my people from poverty, I could absolve the sins of my forefathers.
I think coming clean is...
Didn't think about using the Aegis' power yourself?
Wielding such power is beyond my means.
Pyro would never...
I am under no illusions. However, does the same apply to you?
I mean, it does now.
I felt something. When I looked in your eyes, I knew. Perhaps you are the one to whom we can entrust the Aegis' power.
Father.
In the end, it seems I only managed to make things worse. I can blame nothing but my own judgment.
He tried to do what he thought was best. It was a horrible move, but what's that?
This tome records the deeds of the hero Adam. According to this, he saved the world from destruction using a white sword.
Looks like we're about to upgrade.
Disappeared, along with a red sword.
The one we use.
White and red. It must mean Mithra and Pyrrha's swords.
Whoever wrote this must have had a personal connection to Adam.
The journals Bridget mentioned.
And, most curiously, after Adam disappeared, the author of this book went looking for something.
Something?
Was it Hayes, maybe?
The third Aegis sword.
A third?
There's a third.
How?
Apparently, this sword was as transparent as diamond and gave off a clear, brilliant light. But Adam went his whole life without using the sword.
Sounds like a bad omen.
In fact, he could not use it.
The great Adam?
What do you mean, couldn't?
The sword was simply too powerful. Even he, the legendary hero, could not contain the power it commanded. And thus, fearing its power, he sealed it away somewhere.
Pandoria? Is that her? No, that's Pyra. What am I talking about?
Therefore surmised that this sword alone was the one true sword of the Aegis.
And Rex.
Now, Rex, you were defeated by Jin. Doubtless that man is a powerful warrior. But even so, can this be right? Can the Aegis herself truly be outmatched by a single opposing blade?
Yeah, it happened to us.
Would it not make more sense to presume that you lost because you have yet to unlock the true power of the Aegis?
You know what?
I mean, I'm the one who's been holding them back.
No, that's a negative way to take what he's saying. We've got this. All we have to do is find the...
Your Majesty, where is that sword?
That's...
We have to find it somehow.
That's...
We have to find that sword and rescue Pyro and Mithra.
That's what we want to hear.
Regrettably, the book does not specify the sword's location.
For good reason.
But there must be.
However, reading between the lines, it seems the author suspected that the sword lies somewhere in Lefthyria.
You don't say.
It's not much, but that's where I would begin the search.
In Lefthyria.
Are you ready?
Huh?
Does Gramps know something?
Are you ready to do what it takes to be their true driver?
Yes.
Gramps?
Well, are you, Rex?
Yes. Of course. I'm going to be the driver that Pyra and Mithra deserve. And then, I'm going to take them to Elysium.
Then come with me. I'll show you the way.
He knew the whole time? Interesting. Gramps has some splaining to do, and I'm sure we're gonna hear what the heck is going on with this. And now a farewell for them, the family. Oh, I guess not.
My son.
Yeah?
I have a favor to ask of you as your king.
Well, that's a first. Are you feeling okay, old man? Maybe you're coming down with something.
The Aegis needs... No, rather the boy needs protection.
He's had our back for a while now.
You mean Rex?
Nothing's gonna change here.
Yes, I saw something in that boy's eyes.
Determination.
A light that must never go out.
Steady on, old man. People get the wrong idea. Fine. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
Nah, it's not like I wasn't gonna go with him anyway.
Exactly. No more leaving the party for the rest of the game for anybody. Would being exposed be... Well, I guess being exposed would be that bad. Okay, so we're checking with what these guys are up to.
You really can't judge a book by its cover. Who'd have thought that sweet-looking girl would threaten to destroy herself?
She cares about her friends.
Didn't she realize taking her own life would mean the boy died too?
Oh, she knew exactly what she was doing.
Because Jin would never do it.
The whole thing was a bluff then?
No, not at all. The reason she gave her core crystal to the boy was to replace his heart after Jin put paid to it. An Aegis core encodes the blueprints for all life.
What?
She took advantage of that.
Incredible. I had no idea such a thing was possible. Aegises truly are a breed apart.
Cores are constantly accumulating data about the outside world. The fact that their injuries are mirrored is a result of their twin cores exchanging information.
Okay.
If you wanted to be poetic about it, you could say that their very lives are intertwined.
But
there's nothing to stop her from severing that link.
What do you mean?
Before issuing the kill order to the artifice, she would have transferred the remainder of her core to the boy.
Would that have made him a flesh eater?
Letting him live on, heart complete. An Aegis can survive for a short time without a core crystal.
That'll be coming back up again.
Don't ask me why. It's just how we were made.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be seeing that. But okay, so what is that?
So that's the reason Jin agreed to her terms.
He couldn't care less about the boy. But he wasn't about to lose this one. Simple as that.
All right. So she can survive for a tiny bit. That's going to be... Not looking forward to that. Come on, Rex. for the moment, let's return to Fonset Village. Back to the village. I'll explain everything in detail once we get there. Just head to Fonset for now. Alright. And let me make sure I'm running with, yeah. Let's go ahead and set blades we want to travel with. And I thought I was cooking when I had, when I got people set, but
my fangs for this day to come.
apparently mixing stuff on people is bad. It doesn't feel that way, but I am not the greatest Xenoblade Chronicles 2 player ever, so. Oh well. Ooh, hold on. Before we head up there, I just want to make sure. I love this. It's the little things, you know? But okay, let's get back to what we gotta do. Leftherian Archipelago. And then let's go to Fonset Island. So Gramps knew about this third sword the whole time and didn't tell us?
Keep a close eye out.
I really hope they can explain this, because it makes, like, not having us fight at full power or making it so that we couldn't fight at full power when there was so much on the line is extremely reckless of him. It's just strange.
What are we doing here?
Did you know Fonset has another name?
No.
Huh?
Hero's Rest.
Hero? As in?
Adam.
Indeed. Fonset Village was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels. After the war, Adam charged me with protecting the village.
He knew Adam.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
The sword.
You mean it's...
Follow me.
I hope it's not tied to that quest that I can't quite crack. But I guess that's because... Okay, this makes sense because there is this... I mean, we've gone past this giant thing a whole lot. A huge open-air mausoleum type thing. So it makes sense. But I just thought this was, you know, like a regular old grave.
Come out.
Can't give up an opportunity to get some free stuff. And let's, yeah. Rock with rock. Dragoned. I mean, this is the same place where that request is at. I really hope we don't hit a dead end. Is there going to be a dungeon underneath it?
The village guardian.
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within.
Of course.
Gramps, what are we doing here?
If Adam's resting...
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
This?
Ooh.
Huh? This crest, it's...
Oh.
I've seen it before.
Place your hand on it.
Here goes.
So just like back on the ship, the crest of Adam, I assume. Okay.
What's this?
Their next dungeon.
This passage leads into the very center of the archipelago. There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpis.
That's quite a name.
Sounds hard.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
So it's not Rex specifically.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
Should be the very same.
I don't know how word of it got out, but many were led here by rumors of the legendary sword. More than a few have entered the Spirit Crucible.
And none have come out?
But none have ever returned.
They're not nice with it like we are, obviously.
That dangerous.
Adam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away. He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands. Only the hands of someone worthy. Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
Which means it's the perfect way to...
True driver.
Perfect way to show ourselves as...
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
We are. Still, him holding on to this information is... I feel like we're letting him off easy by not even really bringing it up. A super duper third sword we could have had all this time? So now the next phase of their evil scheme. Though Malos looks kind of mutinous. What's that? He's literally rising from the ashes. So I assume this was Pyra attempting to kill him before?
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this. Now then.
His core crystal's cracked.
Time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
Jin's not gonna let him do whatever he's about to do. Maybe. Where is Jin?
How he's still alive with his crystal in that state? Seriously? It's not normal.
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged.
So
Malos can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core of the other Aegis. Then all his power will be restored.
Oh, I guess...
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As an empty husk, that is.
Wait, why is him...
Rough deal. Malice doesn't hold back, huh?
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way.
You seem perfectly fine.
Don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after. I need to know why we're like this. In any case, this world only needs one Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
And it should be us. Jin, save us! Jin! No friggin' way. There's no way they're just gonna let him do that. Left behind clue. Okay, yeah, we're not interested in that for right now. I can't actually interact with it. And especially without Pyra and Mithra, there's just a whole lot we can't do. So I got a crash course in fighting better, but Spirit Crucible's entrance, I haven't gotten the opportunity to actually test anything out yet, but it's all good. We'll level our game up eventually, even if it might just be a half step or so, but we haven't actually encountered anything to fight yet. Whoa, what's wrong?
Mac, what are you stumbling for?
Is something sapping the
Sorry, my
ether?
lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
Yep.
You too, Lady Bridget.
Figured.
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
It's draining you guys as ether.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpis saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
It reduces your strength to nothing.
Ether flows scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace?
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
So the further down we
So
go.
not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You all right, Poppy?
Poppy just fine. Poppy never better.
She's our secret weapon.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
This seems like a massive issue. But okay, as long as it'll keep letting us delve deeper, deeper we shall delve.
Come out, come out.
I'm expecting this to be some good stuff. Yes, sir. Closer and closer to it. Well, I guess Canyon of Husks. So we're about to see all the dead people who came here before us. The Leftharians who couldn't hack it.
We have to cross that.
Yes, but we must proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power.
So how do we fight?
If they run out of energy, they might be forced to return to their core state. And there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
What the heck?
Pandy, you'd better just stay here and guard the fort.
Right!
Why just me? Don't you want me?
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
Right!
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
Oh.
You're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
Jeez.
Is there something wrong?
Pandoria was just agreeing to stay behind.
Nuh-uh! I'm going with you!
But it's so...
We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten. I go where you go. End of story.
But it's so dangerous.
My lady.
I'm fine. We can't give up now we've come this far. Don't. I know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
Wait.
I don't know what's in there.
This has something to do...
Apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too. One nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
Yeah, I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex.
So we have to...
Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology saved the day. 3 cheers for Nopon know-how.
You know what?
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
Tora's so cool. I like him a lot. But that is correct. If everybody else is basically fighting at like 50%, we're gonna have to rock with our classic setup here. So Nia and Rex are both jack of all trades. Okay, I'm understanding this now. Elite defenders. So I'm sure if we give Rex 3 attacker blades, then his title will change. And if we give... What's the 2? Oh, it's their where they're at in the turn order, or where they're at in the party order. Yeah, let's not fall off into the abyss. That would probably be bad.
What have we here?
We can rock with our classic setup for now. That's fine. Go ahead and give Tora some play. It'll be nice having someone who will be able to tank hits again, because we've certainly been depending quite a lot on our healers. Uh-oh.
Lost the upper hand.
Whoa, new battle theme.
It's found us.
But we're not gonna... How do these things survive down here? Is this the spine? This is the spine
This would make a good nesting place.
of the Titan. It's hollow.
Come out, come out.
Though I guess Titans are very, very empty on the inside. Maybe not all of them. Maybe there are a bunch of completely uninhabitable Titans out there. Okay, maybe there's not a bunch of Titans left, but Still, I'm sure people live where they can. Yeah, we're definitely not going to be doing any unnecessary fighting. You wanted to come along.
Are you all right?
Obviously not.
Never better. I'm right as rain.
The deeper we go, the thicker these particles get. You can still turn back.
Thanks. Your concern is touching.
Worry about yourself, yeah? I can look after her.
You can't help with what's going on.
Zeke, you don't look so good yourself. Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, but,
What? Is he some kind of life support? What is that?
How did you get that?
I told you about the time I almost bloody died, right?
Wait, so this is why Pandoria freaked out like that? He's some kind of flesh eater too?
Prince! Zeke! Not like this! Not here! Not for now! Just a little further! You can do it!
Just leave me. Go on without me.
No! If you die, I'll turn back into a core crystal! I don't want to forget everything!
Bandy, I'm sorry. I hope your next driver is better than me.
This is so sad.
I don't want another driver! You're good enough! Prince! Zeke!
The whole blading driver setup is so tragic for everybody involved.
I refuse to forget our 10 years together. It's not going to happen.
We can see her eyes.
I'm not letting you die. Here.
But does someone come along? Yeah.
Bandits?
Amalthus? Okay.
Sucks. I don't want to be a bandit's blade. But I guess I won't remember anyway. Prince? Prince?
Is there some sort of I wonder if we can see her eyes when we go back to the present.
Fear not. He's going to be fine.
You saved him?
The fact that you're alive is proof of that, is it not?
Why would he do this?
I had to transplant part of your core crystal into his heart. His wounds were grave. It was the only way to save you both.
So Zeke's dying too. Why would he agree to come down here?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Actually, I'm glad.
What? Why?
Knowing that a part of me is keeping you alive, I don't know, it's just nice.
Pandy.
What is it?
Is he trying to... This is the promise that they made then. Wait, she was happy. I thought she'd be upset. He probably promised that they'll always be together then.
They do that? In Indol?
I guess you and I are more alike than you thought, chum. Though mine was just a surgical procedure.
And yes...
You make it sound so simple. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
You know the people of Indol can trace their roots back to Judicium.
Judicium? The creators of that Titan weapon thing from Temperantia?
Yeah, them. They carried out experiments, fusing blade and human cells, creating flesh eaters.
So he is.
So, those practices persist in Indol?
Hey, so they took advantage of blade regeneration and patched me up with Pandy's core crystal, right? Since I have part of her core in me, I'm a blade eater or something.
Huh.
A blade eater.
So the other way.
That's right. That's gotta be why this place is getting to you, too.
It's all good. Let's just push on.
So when you put part of a... but that's cool how the descendants of ancient civilizations, they've got their own cultures and stuff like that. She's got a big secret too then. But it's cool that we can see Pandoria's eyes now. That means there's no more secrets, I guess. I wish I were more analytic. Well, I'll probably... I mean, it's not that hard to understand. I basically just said what it means. But that's cool. I thought, like, because not being able to see her eyes makes her like a jokey anime character, sort of. But now that we can, it's like, we know her a lot better. But, so Zeke was in trouble, and Dromark, the way that he was talking to Nia, that angel form of hers probably means she's also got some sort of special connection with Ether as well.
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist field.
So everybody's got something kind of weird about them, though Rex is completely unaffected. First try, let's go. So, Zaclaris is a blade eater. He definitely wouldn't be the first of his kind. Because he said they've been practicing that for a while. Ever since back in the Judicium days.
No!
Nope, you got it, bro. Ooh. Well, even if we were to try to stop, it's not... Uh-oh. Holy God. Bro's getting us. We need to get the heck out of here. Oh no, I guess we're fighting. Crap, dude. Where's my...
Darn.
Why couldn't I...
Why here?
I was trying to pull my weapon out.
It's fine. We'll get him yet.
Oh my God, they put us all the way back at the... Alright. Okay, so this time, let's take stock of the situation. How exactly do we get over there? Love playing this game. Do we go back and up? What the heck? How do we... Is there some secondary entrance here? Okay, it looks like it. Yeah, we have to backtrack a bit. And then the passage splits off back up there. Alright, well, I guess instead of complaining, I could have just looked at the map. Interesting. Or there's another way this way? Oh, okay, cool. Well, that solves that mystery. Thank God it didn't take forever. And then do we want to drop down? No, it looks like if we stay up here, it's going to take us exactly where we want to go.
No! We lost the upper hand.
So we go here, cross up. Ooh! Except when they're hitting us from behind and then blasting us backwards simultaneously some kind of way? Whoa! Oh, crap. Oh, we gotta go. Move. 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 Don't die. Run. Run. Leave us alone. Whoo, okay. But you know what? We're nothing if not thrill seekers. Ooh. Yeah, we do not want to aggro Buddy. There we go. Yeah, we saw this.
Come out, come out.
You didn't think we were going to put our lives on the line and just let this treasure chest rot here, did you? We got to let whatever poor Leftharian died to leave this here for us. We got to make sure we put it to some good use. Yes, sir. All for us. Okay. So now, it's a straight shot yet again. We make sure that the enemies who are somehow able to survive down here, despite ether being sapped. Well, maybe the ether, because they're probably like us, right? Yeah, the monsters down here, they're probably like regular people in that they're like, they don't need ether to, they don't need to constantly be taking in ether in order to function or whatever. So I guess it makes a lot more sense than I'm giving it credit for. Nia, time for you to come clean about whatever's going on with you.
My lady.
For the last time, I'm fine. Why don't you just worry about yourself?
What if...
But...
You got to admire Sheled over there. He just put it right out there.
Hmm?
She doesn't want to come clean?
And here I am.
She's grasping her chest.
Dromark. I'm gonna put myself to the test. Right here. I've decided.
Is she a blade eater too?
My lady. Very well.
She can definitely tell.
This mist makes me feel like I'm swimming through the cloud sea.
This mist is produced when a fossilized Titan body reacts with the atmosphere. It's why it's so hard to breathe down here.
Especially for someone. She's going through it.
What now?
Show us that core crystal.
I'm struggling to breathe like everyone else.
No.
And I'm a little dizzy.
Yours is special.
Oh, right. When that happens, it's best to just try and empty your head of all thoughts.
What?
It's an old salvager trick. When you swim down deep, it feels like your head's going to implode. You just go with it. Don't fight it. Then you stop noticing the pressure. Why not give it a go?
That seems dangerous.
Empty my head, eh? You mean I have to start acting as daft as you? Tall order?
Hey, that's not very nice.
Everyone, over here!
Found something?
Tora, think this way, lead down.
Nia said she was going to put it all...
It doesn't look like a natural formation.
Maybe it was grave robbers.
There's not too much worth stealing round here. Well, apart from...
Whatever it was that Adam hid down here.
Just a guess. It's possible that Jin and his accomplices have been here.
Then, they found out about the sunken ship and went to Argentum.
But...
Still just a guess, but a pretty good one.
Then there won't be anything left to find, will there? Sheesh.
We don't know that yet.
If that was the case, then you'd expect them to already have the third sword.
And we've seen that they don't.
They clearly don't have it.
No, I do not think Adam would let the sword be so easily found.
Even by former allies?
No point in worrying. Let's just press on.
I was about to say, how would Jin and Torna have managed to actually make it down here, but finding Leftharian saps is easy enough. They got us, right?
Hey, look what I found.
Had some poor joker come and open everything up for them and then immediately offed him. I'm sure that's how it went down. Interesting. Apparently, this is the way forward, but... Is it... So this exists on the map. And this body of water does too. There's nothing below it. It's above us. In which case... These paths that should exist, but do not. Or maybe... Whoa. That thing looks friggin' mean. Okay, let's just... The only thing we can do is blindly press onward.
Okay, bring it on.
And then we should be able to loop down here. What is the map trying to show us? All these super duper dead ends that we can't actually go anywhere with.
Come on, come to Mama.
What we're seeing on the map is not the same thing as what's going on the screen.
Morning.
Let
Go
us face
here.
the day with a renewed vigor.
And then does this lead us to?
What
No.
have we here?
Uh-oh.
Flora heals an aching soul.
This thing definitely wants a piece of us. Dusky Rilk. Bro's got it. We're on a mission. Like, I don't want to get caught up in battles when we're trying to find stuff. Helical Cloister.
New enemy in the mix.
God dang it. Okay, we're operating completely blindly, but... Is this gonna take us to where we're trying to get to? We're getting closer, so it must be. Okay, and then this will spit us out. Up here? A break in the path. What is this map?
In my experience.
Okay. Well, we're on a higher... Going to a higher elevation didn't work out. Alright, well. Okay. Not entirely certain. Well, that would have happened regardless, but... I do want to save. Alright. Back at it. Or maybe, let's go this way this time. Maybe this is showing us the map as it will be? We can climb. Thank God. Is this gonna immediately just return us to the higher elevation we were at? It seems so straightforward when you just look at the map. Oh! This is the elevation we were trying to get to. Oh, that's easy. I'm glad I didn't instantly give up. But I haven't done that so far, so... Just gotten a little frustrated sometimes. But it's all good. Eventually, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 always reveals all of its secrets.
Maybe
Eventually.
Poppy's specialist field.
Go ahead and get these. Thank you, sir. Now we're getting somewhere. And then maybe we drop... Okay, that's not a path forward. I want to trust. But I also want to make sure that we don't lose a lot of progress unnecessarily. What if... how do we get over there? Because if we fall down... There's a treasure chest right there, but that's not what we're going for right now. Oh, man. Okay. Maybe... Is there a path in the walls that I overlooked? No. That's me being a little too optimistic. Maybe there's a jump that we can make or something.
Okay, bring it on.
Because this climb seemed very unlikely to find. Could there be another one? Yeah, we're not worried about Buddy hitting us. Oh my god. Where is it? There's no way we're making that. Yeah, that's not a jump that can be made. Interesting.
Oh.
Well, there's a treasure trove here, so that's cool, but that's how we know this isn't the right way to go. Is this? Can we get up there some kind of way? I don't know why I'm bothering. There's clearly nothing back there. No, bro, you got it. We're outie. Okay, lowest possible elevation. Not the best thing ever, but...
Dang, it's found us.
So this is where we thought we were onto something and we're clearly mistaken. Another treasure trove. This Vile Howard thing is still on us. Oh, it's a special encounter. So we have to run far away. Okay, so that's how we go back up. Where is it? Alright, this is oh man. Alright. We're back where we started. And then the way forward is up there. How do we get up there? Oh my god.
I never knew I'm thinking this will last forever. They're just a whip